After a cagey tight game at Anfield last week, a classic FA Cup tie was played out at Old Trafford, which saw Ollie get his first Liverpool scalp. For me, the most prominent tactical facet of the game was the battle of Liverpool's fullbacks against United's wide men. To see how that panned out, let's go to the whiteboard. In last week's encounter, United defended with a 4-4-2 block, probably to ensure Liverpool didn't overload United out wide. This week, Ollie went back to his 4-2-3-1 formation, and within this formation, Ollie went back to risking overloads in wide areas in favour of leaving Rashford and Greenwood up the pitch for counter-attacks. Throughout the game, the tactical advantage in wide areas ebbed and flowed, as both sides were able to impose their tactics on the other. Going to screenshots of the game, Pogba is dispossessed in midfield, and at this point, Rashford is goal side of Alexander-Arnold. At the point Salah is about to lay the ball off to Alexander-Arnold, Rashford has let Alexander-Arnold run past him, and Shaw finds himself in his usual 2-on-1 situation. Salah plays the ball onto Alexander-Arnold in acres of space in behind the defensive line. But the flip side of the battle of the wide areas was the pace and accuracy of United's counter-attacks when Liverpool's moves broke down. Going to screenshots of United's first goal, Liverpool have the ball on the edge of United's area, with Wijnaldum about to lay the ball off to Firmino. Liverpool have a two-man overlap with lots of space on the outside of Shaw, inside the box. Luckily for United, Pogba won a great tackle, but if Firmino had got that pass off, Salah is one-on-one with Henderson. But having won the ball back, Van der Beek gets the ball out to Rashford, with Alexander-Arnold now scrambling to get back. Rashford switches a great ball out to Greenwood, and you have the same scenario on the other side. With Greenwood holding his position at the pitch for the transition, Robertson is now scrambling to get back, and Greenwood hits a great finish. Under Ollie, I have criticised United for defending wide areas badly, because he leaves his wide men up the pitch for the counter-attack. When teams attack United down the flanks, they get outnumbered in wide areas, which then pulls a centre-back and a midfield player across the pitch, creating huge gaps centrally, and United get done on the switch back in field. But Liverpool play the opposite way. They play through the midfield, create the overload out wide off the ball, and then look to switch the ball out wide from central areas. This gave United a chance to get a tackle or interception in before the ball got switched out, as we saw for United's first goal. Just because United won the game and had some success on the transition, I can't say that Ollie won the tactical battle because of the amount of overloads Liverpool created. There is a huge risk to reward by leaving Rashford and Greenwood up the pitch, and I think it is more luck than judgment that United didn't concede more from those overloads. Post-match, pundits were alluding to the fact that due to 55% of United's attacks in the first half coming down the left, opposed to 17% through the middle, and 28% down the right, it must have been a tactical masterstroke from Ollie. But United fans know that United naturally gravitates towards the left, because Wan-Bissaka plays on the right and the team don't trust him on the ball, and Rashford, one of United's best players, plays on the left, and with the reformed Shaw also on the left, it further emphasises United's desire to attack down that side. And that would be the case regardless of the opposition or their tactics. So even though United are flying, suggestions that this was a tactical masterclass is a false economy. It was Ollie's standard approach to games. The Devils' verdict is, Ollie and his men are flying at the moment, and the standards they have set, anything short of winning a trophy this season will be deemed a failure by many. United are ticking many of the boxes that successful teams possess, which further adds to the excitement that United could win something this season. Even though I have ticked mental fortitude as a quality of this team, demonstrating that at the business end of the season is the only question mark, and with 4 failed semi-finals, it will continue to be a question mark until United get over the line in a competition. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the game. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.